Right, my name's Chris Noel, and I'm most famously known for as the guy with the beard. If you can't tell, I'm very well known for having one of the longest, most unique beards on the planet. I get cast for a lot of TV shows, movies, music videos because of the way I look. Most people know me best from a reality show last year called Seducing Cindy. It was with Cindy Margolis. She was used to be the most downloaded woman on the internet, been on the cover of Playboy twice. I was like the tattooed rocker bad boy of the house, and I made talk soup 4 times from being a complete jackass while I was on that show. So most people recognize me in public from, hey, you're the guy from Seducing Cindy. But since then, I've done about 12 music videos for MTV, including latest Lady Gaga video, Snoop Dogg, Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, Linkin Park. I mean, Steven Tyler from Aerosmith. Just last week, me and Steven Tyler from Aerosmith for his new video. So obviously I'm very well exposed on TV with music videos, Sons of Anarchy. I could go on and on about some stuff I've done. But normally I'm the guy with the beard, and I got a look that you can't find anywhere else in Hollywood, and that always gets me cast for projects. I worked at Walmart for 10.5 years. I was a receiving supervisor for Walmart in Phoenix, Arizona, and I quit my 10.5-year job. And I saw an ad on Craigslist from Phoenix, where I used to live, for the reality show that said tattooed rocker guys wanted for cable dating show. Are you an edgy tattooed rocker guy? Do you want to date a former Playboy playmate? Send us your pictures. I thought nothing of it. I go, hey, that's me. I'd send him 2 pictures. Called me the next day at 12 o'clock, and 5 days later I drove out here, $200 on my own money, stayed in a hotel. Very first time I was ever put in front of a camera in my entire life at the Fox studio. I did an incredible interview, and obviously I was the right guy, and they picked me from the show. And my very first experience ever in the business was being locked in a $1 million house with 24 guys and a Playboy playmate, and I realized it felt so comfortable being in front of the camera, and I just got hooked on the business. And since then, my career has just been straight to the top. So I went from 10.5 years managing a 3rd shift at Walmart. The store was closed, so I went freak out customers looking exactly the way I do now. Yeah, I'm inappropriate for the sales floor, and I'm definitely not qualified to be the door greeter that says, hi, welcome to Walmart, can I get you some paper towels? I'm not that guy. But yeah, so I've been talking about a hard luck story. Walmart to Hollywood in a matter of 6 months. That's the true story. And everybody that's worked at the Walmart is probably going, I cannot believe what happened to this guy. He worked there, he quit, said he was going to Hollywood, and he did it. As far as, I mean, like what you're seeing right now is the real me. You know, obviously when I do appearances or go out in public, you know, it's jacked up a little bit more, but the real Chris Noel, anybody that's known me, I've worn eyeliner for years, always worn weird outfits and hats and bandanas. So this is basically the real me, which is kind of cool, because now when I get cast for a project, I never get cast as like a doctor. I'm always cast as like the Motley Crue, Tommy Lee rocker guy, which is the real me. So it's kind of cool, because everything you see on TV is what you're going to see if you actually saw me in person. It's just kind of jacked up to a different level. But I'm like really happy with, you know, my accomplishments and everything right now. I really feel like I didn't have to change much. It's just kind of natural to me. I just basically get to be myself, you know. So which is obviously good, because a lot of times you'll see people and they have like a, you know, it's like a costume. I go, this is not really a costume. This is the real guy. You know, I put a lot of thought into my presentation, and it's definitely paying off. So that definitely makes me feel really good. Some people, I always make a joke, because I'll go for an audition, and there'll be like 300 people at an open audition. And about 3 weeks ago, I was at an audition for CBS Big Brother season 13, and I had to go tell the casting director, you know, sell myself. I was out there with like 300 people that, I swear to God, I think I told them on camera, I didn't mean to run you know, everybody down in the show, but I really don't care. All these guys were out there with wrinkly clothes. I go, you mean to tell me you're going to get up and you think you're going to get on a major TV show? These guys look like they spent $2, went to the Savers department store, closed their eyes, grabbed random outfits. I was there to make an impression, look like a fucking badass and a superstar. All these guys look like they were there for like a free pancake breakfast at Denny's or something like that. I go, I mean, you're in front of $1 million worth of network talent. Look your best, you know, put some effort, you know, when they walk and be like, man, this guy ain't here to screw around. So it boggles my mind how people actually think they're going to get on TV, and they just show up, and I'm going, are you kidding me? Like, it doesn't look like they even took a shower before they showed up. So that makes me feel good, because when I see what they're doing and then I see what I'm doing, it makes me feel good about my success in the future. Like I said, less than 2 weeks ago, I was working with Steven Tyler for his new music video. It's a song called Feels So Good. It's off his new solo album. I think it's out May 12th. And obviously, I mean, when you're working with Steven Tyler, you're working with literally a living legend. Out of anybody I've ever met, I probably thought Steven was my favorite, like, celebrity musician guy I've ever worked with. I thought he was just the coolest guy. He came up, he took pictures of everybody on set. He wasn't very standoffish, very friendly. I felt like it was like hanging out with like an 18-year-old. kidder. The guy's energy level for 62 or 63 was off the chart, and I got video of him on my phone pulling on my beard. He even took my beard and put it around like he had a mustache. So I mean, it was really cool. You know, after 10 minutes, you felt like just hanging out with one of the guys. You know, you go home the next day, you see all the pictures and video on your phone, you're like, that really happened, you know. Snoop Dogg, I worked with Snoop Dogg the middle of February for his latest video. It's called Boom. T-Pain's in the video. Lady Gaga, about a month ago, her Judas video just came out yesterday or Thursday. I'm one of the guys at the end that actually punches her in the head, and I knock her down with a stone. It's like a biblical video. And I was the first guy. I literally punched her in the head with like a foam stone. On TV, it looks like, you know, it looks like a real rock, but you know, it's just a foam stone. But I go, I'll never forget at 2 in the morning, her telling me, looking at me right now, I go, you need to hit me and hit me good right in the head. And I go, I'm going to hit you right in the head. And how many people can honestly say they legitimately punched the real Lady Gaga in the head and you got paid for it and to put you on TV? So those are, I mean, that's just priceless stuff. Half the stuff I probably do for free, but the fact that they're going to pay me to do it, just priceless memories that, you know, I'll never forget. And it's kind of weird though, because every now and then you'll have like an off day where you just don't get the audition, or you just have that day off, and I'm always looking forward to a day off. And it's kind of weird because you're always, like you said, you're always jacked up here. Every day is like this adrenaline peak from hell, and then you have like your off day. And when you have that off day, it's kind of weird coming down that day. It almost feels like there's something wrong. You got to look back and be like, hey, life's absolutely amazing. Not even the greatest baseball players can hit a home run every time. So as long as you keep that mentality, it kind of helps you through those off days when they do happen every now and then. Yeah, basically, as far as projects coming out right now, about a month ago, I shot season 5 of 1,000 Ways to Die, which will be out in August or September, the director said. I have a very unique way of dying on that show that can only be done with a guy with a beard as long as mine. I can't give it away because of my, you know, my agreement, but watch me on 1,000 Ways to Die in August and September. And also shot a commercial for Vimto Soda. It's like the #1 soda company out of the United Kingdom. For a commercial for them that should be out. So me and a couple of other guys are kind of like the product spokesperson for one of the biggest soda companies in the United Kingdom. My name's Noel. I'm the guy with the beard, and I'm at the Showbiz Expo at the LA Convention Center today.